Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. Welcome back to the daily discussions. Well, today was a good day. Yes, today was a good day. I'm a little later with the video upload today because I had to work. Yes, I had to work today. It's not important where I was working or what I was doing, but I had to work today. I got a job, which feels good, but it was a mile walk to get there and a mile walk back home. I didn't want to walk and talk, for a daily discussion. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it when I got home, got myself something to eat, and relaxed. Today was a good day. But yesterday was not. What you mean, Hawk? Sensei, what you mean, Hawk? Yeah, yesterday I almost burned down my house. Smoking them cigarettes. We have to be extremely mindful of everything that we do. Even stuff that we do often, because I smoke many cigarettes, but there just happened to be this gasoline container that I forgot about. I didn't put it there, but it was near my smoking spot. All that junk that was on that back porch, yeah. Big gasoline fire. Nearly burned down the house. If it wasn't for my neighbor that had a fire extinguisher and my mother turning on the water hose, the damage would have been much worse because it could have burned somebody else's house down. All because I was smoking a cigarette and I didn't put it completely out. I could have made a fatal mistake. But I'm just thankful that it was just a little wood that got burned. The insurance that the house has been paying for will cover it, thank goodness. But I felt really stupid to make a mistake like that. And I'm pretty sure it's because I was stressed out, not thinking. I felt happy that I had a job, but I was stressing at that moment because I didn't know when I was going to be working. I worked today, the very next day, but be careful. Be careful out there, y'all. You never know when you're making a mistake. You never know when you're doing something that is going to cost you dearly. Better safe than sorry. I never heard a more truer statement. Better safe than sorry. I don't know if I made a daily discussion entitled Better Safe Than Sorry, but I probably have. But really, I like this YouTube space because I can come here and share my story. And I can also hear the stories of other people. I can really tap in what's going on with people. It's a good feeling, bro. It makes me feel like I'm not as alone as I was before. I don't take this parasocial thing to be like, these are my real friends. No, it's just nice to have other people to connect with online. I always enjoyed that. At the very early age of 15, 16, we had Wi-Fi. Was I 16? I might have been 17. But I don't know. Facebook and MySpace, we had those when we was basically kids going into high school and stuff like that. And I always liked to be able to connect with people online. But I didn't want to just connect with anybody. It was just certain people I like to connect with. People that I actually knew in real life. But now it's the opposite. I like to connect with people who I don't know. Because it usually means the connection is genuine because we don't need to pretend or lie. I love that. Even though that's not really what this discussion is about, I like to fill up a certain amount of time when I talk. You know what I mean? Because people who don't listen, they're going to miss all the good stuff. But look, right? I felt so stupid for making that mistake of almost burning down my house. And after I made that mistake, I needed to relax. So you know what I did? I broke my streak of 3 weeks of not smoking weed, and I smoked some weed. And I felt a lot better afterwards. I was able to put the mistake behind me because it's not good to dwell on our mistakes. It's not. I fucked up, but nobody got fucked up. You know what I mean? I fucked up, but nobody got fucked up out of the situation. I don't know, it just seems like trouble and chaos follows me sometimes. It's like sometimes I just can't get away. You know, I just lost a job, lost a car, just in a crazy ass accident. Then almost burned down my house. I'm trying my best to not fuck shit up. But sometimes I just fuck shit up. I make mistakes just like everybody else. I am only human. I am not perfect. And I don't ever claim or try to be. I want you to know, no matter how much you fuck up or how much your life is fucked up, don't be a fuck up. At least try to make things right. At least try to go on a good path. You know, we've all made mistakes. And anybody who's watching my channel, been watching my daily discussion series, you know that I've been through stuff. I don't shy away from that. I go ahead and tell it like it is. I don't have anything to hide. I did a lot of stupid shit in my life. And that's why I'm on the internet telling y'all about it, so y'all don't do the same stupid shit I did. That's the truth. Sometimes I feel like I'm not responsible enough. Or I'm not like well equipped enough to handle certain responsibilities, so I don't even try to go for them. Like I never tried to live with a woman, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm gonna fuck that up. So I never really tried to get close to any woman so I could get in her house. I don't want that responsibility. I want my own shit. You know what I mean? That's how I always was. That's why I'm not really dating like that. Because I'm trying not to fuck this thing up. I'm trying to do it right this time. I don't want to fuck up no more. Because the more I fuck up, the more I feel like a fuck up. And I ain't trying to fuck up no more. It's fucked up how life turns out. But either way, I wanted to make this daily discussion so you know that we all make mistakes, bro. We all make mistakes. No matter when, where, who, where, when, where, why. We all make mistakes. And you know what? You probably gonna make more mistakes. You probably gonna fuck up again in the future. I saw Unks Going Wild, some meme post or whatever, and that's what somebody said, look, don't worry about your fuck ups, because you're probably gonna fuck up again. Mistakes were made. That's just how it is, man. So with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope you're waking up every day with a plan, a purpose, and a smile. If you're not waking up with a plan, a purpose, and a smile, hey, at least you're waking up. So you can fuck up some more. Till next time, y'all. Class dismissed.